Okay, for the main riff, I'm going to refer to the strings in standard tuning for ease of explaining. First chord shape, open D, 2nd fret G, 3rd fret B, open high E. This whole first main riff is going to be off your 4 high strings. Second shape, you're just going to have an open G, everything else is going to stay the same. Third shape, dump your 2nd finger down on the 3rd fret G string. And then the 4th shape is the same as the 2nd. Okay, for the lead part, 5th fret off your high E, 8th fret off your B, and you want to bend that 8th fret on your B up a whole step. Strike it as a chord and bend it up a whole step. And slowly release it and then repeat. And then on the last one, you want to pick from the lower note and start picking it out as you release the bend. You're then going to drop into some power chords. A D-shaped power chord, 5th fret off your A, 7th fret off your D and G, and then it will alternate between moving your pinky up to the 8th fret off of your D string, and just playing the 2-string power chord. For the octave run in the verse, your main position is going to start off with the 7th fret on your D, muted G, 10th fret on your B, down to the 5th fret position, up to the 8th, back to the 5th, starting over at the 7th, back to the 5th, up to the 8th, sliding up to the 10th and 13th position. Okay, for the pre-chorus, you're going to use that D-shaped power chord and an E-flat power chord, which is a fret up. You're going to use the same strumming pattern as the intro, and then on the last time, you're going to slide up from the 6th fret to the 8th fret. Okay, for your chorus, drop D power chord using everything but your high E, and then an E-flat power chord using everything but your high E string. For the second guitar part, D power chord. Then you're going to move up a fret, but you want a bar on the 11th fret on your B and E. And then pick out those last 4 notes, leading off your D string. Okay, for the lead in the second verse, it's going to start off. It's going to be all single note off your D string, 7th fret, down to the 5th, up to the 8th. Bend that 8th fret a quarter step, back to the 7th fret, 5th, back to the 8th, slide up to the 10th. For the bridge, it's going to drop in with an open D power chord. For the build up in the bridge, it's going to be that octave chord off your 7th fret D string. With a single note on your 5th fret D string. And that'll alternate between the 7th fret and the 8th fret. So you'll go to the 8th fret after that. You're going to build up with palm mutes on the D chord. End with on that E flat power chord, and then single note 17th fret off your high E. Okay, for the outro, you're going to play the chorus for the rhythm. The lead part is going to be a little chord shape, open D, 2nd fret G, 3rd fret B. You move that up a half step to the 3rd and 4th position. The variation is going to be dumping your pinky down on the 6th fret B. And then it'll go into a single note run, 7th fret off your D, 5th fret, and then back into it. So let me demo that real quick. Then you'll end with some unison bends, leading off the 10th fret off your high E, 13th off your B. Move it up a half step to the 11th and 14th. 13th and end on the 13th and 16th. And repeat that twice. And then the ending will just be some open D power chords and then E flat power chord off your 1st fret. And then the rhythm, the other part can be the D power chord leading off your 5th fret A string and 6th fret off your A string.